Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. And on this course, we are starting our day with a par 4. Time to put this in the fairway. What do you say? That's too bad. And second shot here on the first. All right, back in the fairway. Now, to the green. That's a nice chip. Well done. Here we go. Let's save par on this one. And with that, we will move on to the next. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. Second hole, par 4. Let's knock this out there. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. And this shot's about 175 yards out. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. And that'll just sneak into the first cut of rough. And this will save your par. Okay, even par at the moment. Teeing it up on the third. This one should be in the fairway. And this one's about 135 yards to go. And that'll just barely make its way into the first cut of rough. Oh, the chip's denied. Okay, here's our par putt. And after that one, even par is your score. And as we take a look at the fourth hole, we have a par 3 ahead of us. And the approach heading to the left. I'm having that. And this putt's around 7 feet. And you're at even par currently. right, now, fifth hole, par 4. Let's do it. Ooh, screaming off the club face. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. Nice stroke. We're on the green from 23 feet. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. This one's looking decent. Continuing to be good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. Yeah, that'll work. All right, we got about somewhere around 250 yards to go here. This is what our third shot's looking like. Okay, that almost went down. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. And that putt will go. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. Now let's see how you do with the par 3 7th hole. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. I think this one's moving to the right. Oh, this one's looking okay. Continues to look good. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. 2 under par for the day after that one. And now we have the par 4 8th. Looks like a fairway off the tee here. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. Oh, how dialed are you today? Look at that one. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. Oh, man. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. And the 9th hole is ready for us. Hopefully you're ready for it. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. And this next one coming out of the rough stuff. Looks like this one's going left. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. All right, come on now. This putt to save par. And this one's going a bit to the right. Ooh, flying by the hole. And that will do. And you are 1 under after that one. And the 10th is a par 4. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. This putt's good so far. Well played to you. You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And the 11th hole of this one is a par 4. Oh my goodness, just smashed that drive. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. Well, that'll do for now. All right, here's a 22-footer. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break, too. Ooh. Okay, this one for par. And you're 2 under par for the round. Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? Nicely struck. Sinking this will take you to 3 under. I think it starts off straight enough, then turns a bit to the right. Okay, moving on to the next. And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. This approach is heading left and from the green side rough. Oh man, wanted that chip to go. Okay, this putt's for your par. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. You just launched that. Who do you think you are, Bulk Brogan? All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. And 28 feet from the cup. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Ooh, careful there. You come in there like Seabiscuit. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. Come on, ball. Have a sit. And it turns out this one's going to be just fine. You're on the green. No probs. And this putt for the birdie. This one's going downhill, breaking right to left. Oh. 7-foot putt coming up. And currently sitting at 2 under par. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the par 3 16th. Hopefully you get the right pace on this one. It is extremely long. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. 2 under par for the day after that one. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. And this is your third shot. Oh, brutal. You're going to want to sink this one. This to save your par. Oh, man. Hopefully the comeback isn't too bad for you. That hole put you up to 1 under. And let's start to wind things down here as we tee this up on the 18th. Nice, that's some solid contact. And from here, it's about 250 yards out. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. All right, and just barely into the first cut of rough here. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. And that putt will drop, and you've managed to finish your round with a birdie. And you've managed to finish up at 2 under par today. Well done. Okay, that will do it for me. Thank you so much for playing, and we will see you soon. And it's a big hello to you from me, John McCarthy. I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. First up on the menu today is a lovely par 4. All right, let's crack into this one. You can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force. Okay, second shot here on the first. Here's a putt for birdie. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. All right, have a good tee shot. We're on the par 4 second hole. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. Looks like about 150 yards to go. I'm okay with that. This putt's around 24 feet to the cup. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Yeah, it's still looking good. Oh, somehow it doesn't go. All right, now let's take a look at the scorecard. And you're 1 under for the day. And the third hole has gifted us this par 4. Let's have a good tee shot. Oh, something went amiss. Nice work. That was some good golf. This would be nice to get for birdie. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. And now we're teeing up on the 4th. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. All right, this one's around 15 feet. Oh no, it's right by the hole. This one's for par. Okay, that putt's done. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And we got a par 4 for our 5th. That swing was a little bit off. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or 2 extra on this shot. Heading for the rough here, I think. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. Ooh, almost in there. Okay, drop this one in there. This will save par. And you're 2 under par for the round. All right, 6th hole, par 5. Here we go. That ball was launched. And we're around about, I'd say 240, 245 to the pin. Oh, no good. I think we're heading to the sand. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Okay, from the sand to the green, I like this progression. 8-footer here in front of us. Just a little too much power. All right, here is a look at our par putt. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. And now we're teeing her up on the 7th hole. Hopefully we get a bounce to the left. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. All right, you've brought things down to 3 under after that hole. Okay, here we go. 8th hole is a par 4. All right, setting up in the fairway sand. Unlucky. And you're looking short out of the sand here. All right, this is your 4th shot. That was good. Here comes a 3-footer. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. And after that one, your score will go up to 2 under par. And the front 9 of this one ends with a par 4. Well, you made good contact with that one. All right, time to get out of the bunker. Let's do this. I think you might be short here from the sand. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this green side bunker. Well done out of that sand, just a medium putt here. Okay, you've got this one for par. And this one breaking just a touch to the right, I think. Oh, look at this thing. Continuing on its line. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And currently sitting at 2 under par. And not a long par 4 on this one. Oh, you hit that one well. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. All right, out of that bunker and putting. Let's see what happens. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. So that putt's just going to fly right by the hole, I guess. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. Ooh, that was close. All right, you can sink this and salvage a bogey on this one. And currently 1 under for the day. Okay, teeing off now on the par 4 11th. Oh my goodness, just absolutely striped. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. We're on the green with that one. Well done. This putt's around 19 feet away. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Oh, this has my attention. Continuing. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. And teeing it up now on the 12th. And that was a tee shot. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. Yeah, that'll play. Just 4 feet left on this one. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. Okay, next hole is the 13th, and this one's a par 3. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Here's a putt from 21 feet away. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. No, that one zipped right by, didn't it? Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. Currently 3 under par for the day. Here we go. Now, the 14th hole. This one's a par 4. Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one. We've got about 115 yards to the pin. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. Can we get a kick left? Seems like you're doing pretty good in the approach shot department. And this putt for the birdie. Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Oh, don't worry about it. Yep, that's gonna work. Setting this one up about 8 feet out. You're cooking out there. 7th birdie so far. Okay, 5 under par currently. And the par 3 16th is coming up. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. All right, let's go. This to save par. Okay, 5 under par after that one. Next up is the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. Beautiful swing. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. Okay, this one just made it into the first cut of rough. Man, could have a birdie here. This one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. Okay, 4 feet to go. And after that one, you're at 5 under. Let's see what happens here on the 18th. Oh dear, look at that go. And we got around 220 to go from here. This one's heading a bit right. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if he can help it get there. Well, this one's looking good so far. Oh, continuing to look good. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. Okay, end of the round. Scorecard says 7 under par. That's a great round. All right, I'm going to head on my way here. I had a lot of fun with you out there on the course. Thank you for playing. We'll see you again soon. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I got good vibes about the day. I think we got good things ahead. Today we're starting around on a par 4, and with that, let's crank this first drive out there and get on our way. And hopefully this one's nice and safe in the fairway. Second shot here on the first. Yep, that's going to do. Here we go. This one for birdie. Currently sitting at 1 under par. Okay, the lengthy par 4. So far so good for this one. This one's about 175 to the pin. "29 feet to go." An uphill putt, moving right to left. Come on, get in there. This putt is measuring in at 11 feet. And this one's, I think, going left to right. This one's on a good line. And that was a good putt. Okay, 1 under par on your round. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Oh, dear gracious. You just just tattooed that one. Okay, this one's about 135 to the pin. And that'll do. Grab your putter. 21 feet to the cup from here. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Oh my, flew right by the hole. Okay, let's slide this one on in there for our par. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. Okay, now we go to the 4th. We got a par 3. I think we're going left here. Well, better luck next time. All right, let's go. This one for the par. And 1 under after that one. And we've got a par 4 here on the 5th. Well, let's regroup. Nice approach. 12 feet to go. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh. Okay, let's drain this and get our par. And you are 1 under after that one. And now, the par 5 6th. Sweet. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Nice. And 4 feet to go. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the 7th. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. Oh, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. Now the par 4 8th. That was good stuff. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. Left, heading left. Putting this one from downtown. This is it's going to be interesting. A little downhill putt, right to left. Starting this one out pretty good. Still on line. Oh, come on, get in. Oh, and it doesn't go down. All right, give this a tap. And we're moving along. Let's check in on the scorecard. And 3 under par for the day. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. Well, I can't hit all the greens. Okay, third shot. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. All right, moving forward. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. Okay, let's have a nice drive. We got a par 4 here on the 10th. My goodness, you got a hold of that one. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. All righty then, let's grab the putter. 5 feet to the cup from here. And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. And 4 under par after that hole. Here we go. Time to kick it off on the 11th hole. Ooh, just tattooed that drive. And this one's about 125 yards out. Okay, here we go. 36 feet to the cup. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Well, this one's on a line. All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. Here we go. Tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. And right now you are at 4 under par for the day. Okay, this is a pretty lengthy par 5. Ooh, this could be a little troublesome. Needs to hold on to that fairway. Nice. That one's gonna stop short of the rough. That's what we like to see. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? And that'll hold on to the fairway. Good stuff. Oh, so close. This next putt is for your birdie. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. That one will bring it down to 5 under. And here we go, 13th hole, and it's a par 3. That should do nicely. Here's a putt from 17 feet out. This one's going hard to the right. This one's tracking. Wow, amazing. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. And the par 4, 14th hole is next. Oh man, you launched that. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. This one's heading left. You'll be all right there. This one's 17 feet. This one's going to the left. Whoa, flying by the hole. 4 feet left. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Okay, coming up is the par 4, 15th hole. Just striped that one. And this one's about 100 yards out. Got to be a little careful of this green. Got to make sure we get it up that slope. Maybe a member's bounce to the left. That's a good one. Nice pin high. This putt is for birdie. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. This one's 8 feet away. Oh man. Here is the bogey putt. And the putt goes down. All right, that's going to bring your score up to 5 under par. 16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. All right, this one from 17 feet. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Nicely played. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. All right, next one up is number 17. This one's a par 4. Was a good one. All right, this one's around 155 yards from the pin. Heading left. Setting up here with a very long putt. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. Looking good so far? Ah, no good. All right, here's the tap. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Okay, we have a par 5 here on the 18th. Have a good tee shot. Whoa, got a hold of that one. Just raw power unleashed there. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. Look at you go. Next putt for eagle. And now this from 12 feet. Starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the left. Oh, it's getting there. And that was fancy. Very fancy indeed. Ending this round with an eagle. All right, at the end of this one, you've wound up at 8 under par. And that's going to do it for us today. Just flew by. Thanks again for playing, and we'll see you soon. Hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. We've got a first hole par 4 ahead. Have a good round out there today. Coming into a bunker near you. And second shot here on the first. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Well, that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that. That's okay. Oh, you hate to see it. Okay, just a few more inches to go. You are currently sitting right at even par. And we're teeing up on hole number 2. I think it'll land in the fairway. Could head into the rough, though. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. Okay, that's wonderful. Back in the fairway. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. Oh, your approach is heading left. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one? And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh, unfortunate. This one's just a 3-foot putt. All right, let's head to the next. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. Okay, we're on the third hole. It's a par 4. And this shot's around 145 yards from the pin. Safe approach. Nice. Here's a 14-foot putt. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Looking good. Now that was a golf shot. And after that, you'll go down to even par. All right, and setting your shot up now on a par 3 for this 4th hole. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. Okay, here's your look at birdie. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. Let's see what we can do here on the 5th. That couldn't be what you intended, but yeah, we'll deal with it. Bit of distance left to the hole, but hey, we're not in a bunker, so happy days. And here you go. This for the birdie. Going downhill right to left here. That was zooming by the hole. And for your par. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. All right, I want you to have a good tee shot here. We got a par 5 on the 6th. Nice swing onto that one. And this one's your 4th. Good shot. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. Looks like just a slight break to this one to the right. And it'll drop. Nicely played. And the 7th hole is a par 3. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. If you drop this, it could save par. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Got some good contact on that one. Looking like about 185 yards out. Yeah, we'll have that. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? It's breaking to the left, I think. That was amazing. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. All right, here we go. 9th hole, par 4. Wow, powerful stuff, my friend. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. That's safe. Okay, 18 feet to the cup. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. Oh my, that's too bad. This one's just 3 feet. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. See what you can do here on the 10th hole. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. All right, from the fairway bunker, let's see how this goes. Nicely played out of that sand. A little bit of work left to do, but nothing too serious. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. Flying by. All right, good luck. We have a par 4 here on the 11th hole. And we're about 135 to the pin. Great work. Nice approach on that one. And this one's 7 feet away. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. Okay, the par 5 12th is ahead. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. Let's see how you do from the green side rough. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. Yikes, that went right by. This is a 9-foot putt. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. It could be a good one. And right now you are at 3 under par. Here comes the 13th hole. This one's going right. And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. And after that one, you're 3 under. 14th hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one. Yes, that's a good swing. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. Careful with this one. This is from way out. This one's going left to right pretty hard. This one's looking decent. Still going. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And just for my sake, let's take one more look at what you just did there. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. And now the par 4, 15th. You managed to get a good swing on that. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. Get to the right, get to the right. Nice shot. That'll do. Okay, this one's 20 feet. I think this one's going just a bit to the right. Oh, what do we have here? Oh yeah, getting better. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. All right, now let's take a peek at the scorecard. And right now you are at 4 under. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. Silky swing. And about 34 feet away, this putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. So far, so good. Still has a chance. Come on, get down in that hole. Oh, and the putt won't go. And after that one, 4 under par. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Oh, tee shot's looking good. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here. Way to go out there, champ. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. Looks like a right to left break. Well, that putt's just going to fly right by the hole, I guess. This putt's about 6 feet. 4 under par is your score at the moment. And now we get to tee it up here on 18. This is a par 5. Okay, looking good. Okay, this is about 240 yards or so from the pin. And it looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. This putt's around 5 feet away. And the putt drops and you will finish your round with a birdie. All right, at the end of the day, that's 5 under for you. All right, that's it for me. Hopefully we'll see you real soon. I had a lot of fun out there today. Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. We're starting today off with a par 4 first hole. Let us grip and rip our first drive down the middle, and we'll take it from there. A little awkward on that swing. Okay, second shot here on the first. And here we go for the birdie. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Well, this one's looking okay. Continuing. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And we're going to fire up a replay after that one. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. All right, second hole, par 4. Let's go. I believe this one's fairway bound. Okay, about 170 yards to the pin. Nice approach. Good stuff. 5-foot putt coming up. Oh, right by. And this one for par. Currently sitting at 1 under par. Teeing up on hole number 3. Oh my, safe to say you got all of that one. This one's around 135 yards out. Okay, there you go. 3 feet to go. You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. Okay, stepping on to the 4th hole, we got a par 3. Well, maybe this will kick left. That'll do for the approach. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. I think this starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. Oh, that could have been a birdie. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. 2 under par for the day after that one. And time for the 5th hole, and we got a par 4 ahead of us. Oh man, you really got a hold of that. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. Okay, hitting this one from the rough. Okay, we're on the green. Here we have a 17-foot putt. This putt's moving to the left up the hill. So far, so good. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. All right, you've brought things down to 3 under after that hole. Hole number 6. Ooh, there's some power into that one. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. This one's your 3rd. Oh yeah, that'll do just fine from there. Great work. And you're showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. And the 7th hole is a par 3. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? And here we go. This one for birdie. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Oh man, hopefully the comeback isn't too bad for you. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And now the 8th hole, we got a par 4. That sounded good. Okay, we were about 205 to the pin from here. Okay, on the green safely. You'll go to 5 under for the round if you sink this. You got a downhill putt here. It's breaking to the left. Oh, it's too bad. All right, par putt. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Nice drive, just striping it. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. And wouldn't it be nice to save par here? All right, let's head to the next. 4 under par currently. Okay, we get to start the back nine with a par 4. Look at this. Drive in the green and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, that one zipped right by, didn't it? All right, this one for par. All right, in there for a 3-putt par. And right now you are at 4 under par for the day. And teeing up now on the 11th. All right, first cut. Let's do this. Great job on that approach. This one's 10 feet away. This one looks like it'll break to the right. And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under. And now the 12th hole, and it's a par 5. I think we're heading to the fairway with this one. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Just in the green side rough here. And this is your look at birdie. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Going towards that hole. That is fine work. 6 under par currently. And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. Oh, just missed that chip. Just a little tap needed here. And now a look at the scorecard. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14, ready to go. Good gracious, you tattooed that drive. And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. That's going to work just fine on the approach. Okay, 10 feet to go here. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. Ooh, almost. And here comes a 4-footer. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. Oh my goodness, you pounded that drive. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Looks like this one's going left. Setting up for our 3rd shot. Oh, the chip goes right by there. Okay, this will save your par. Let's go. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Okay, 16th hole now, and we got a par 3. Well done. And this one is for the bird. I think this putt's just breaking slightly to the right. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. And after that one, you're at 6 under. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Unlucky. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Yeah, you definitely didn't hit the sweet spot with that one. Well, missed the green there on that one. Oh my gosh, almost dunked it. All right, let's drop her in the hole. This to save par. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. Let's see how you do here on the 18th. There we go, good shot. Taking driver off the fairway, are ya? Come on, go in your home. Oh, and that's gonna drop. Nice little chip to end your round. Well done. All right, this one is over, and you've wound up at 8 under par. Good stuff. All right, that's just about it for me. Hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. See you next time.